I find there's two kinds of people who buy technology. There's people who have either in your current company or in a previous company, they've been part of larger technology projects and they've gone like bad, I guess would be the shortest way to say it. And there's people who've never done it before. People who've had experience are usually better consumers of technology because they kind of get how things connect. And so I'm not saying anything here goes bad. I'm just saying the danger. So if this next category is you, whoever, is listening to this, if you've never bought technology, be wary of the demo of, oh man, this thing's so good and it does this and this, and I feel so heard and I feel so seen here as a specialist. Careful. It's just not a reality check. So what I see for people who buy the all-in-ones or the whatever, or my brother's cousin uses this one thing and he's got a painting company and he says it's the best, right? Like that's the extent of the research. What I usually will see is not right away. They'll have a good 6 months. But then they try to, add another location, or they start having, more than one crew out on the road, or 3 or 4 crews out on the road. They got nowhere to go, right? They're literally all boxed in because it doesn't connect with anything. There's no, documentation on being able to, you get what you get, period. It does these 3 things and it does not do 4 and will never do 4 ever. And then there's the pain of having to move to something that's a little bit more fluid, it's a little bit more flexible, and there is pain. There's data that needs to move. There's pictures you took when you were on the job site that need to move. There's new connections, there's new train. Like that is much like moving from one house to another. I don't want to say it's difficult, but if you can avoid it, it would be good to avoid it. And so, just take a little extra time to go through the process and question the demo that's just so slick and so smooth, and this thing seems to have everything, because again, it's in a staged environment. So hopefully that helps.